to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is Sunday, May 29th, and we have been working in the yard all day, so forgive the pajamas and the towel on the brain pan, on the head, on the hairs. We have just been working outside all day. So our dinner tonight is Zaxby's. This will be probably the last time we get to go out to eat before July, unless we decide to do some sort of little mini vacation or something, because we are going to be joining Large Family Love. I hope that's the name of our channel. Please let that be the name of our channel. I will have it linked down below, with the no eating out challenge, the eat at home challenge. That's what it is, eat at home, where you have everything that you put in your mouth, anything you consume, you have it from home, something you've already purchased, not from a restaurant, or not from a deli at a grocery store, and not from a deli at a service station. Everything eat at home, unless you're on vacation or something like that. That's completely different. So or you go to like a church function or a family function, that's still considered okay. So we're doing that, so this will be the last time. Now, we were not planning on eating out tonight. We ended up working so much in our yard, and it ran way later than what we thought, because we were on a roll, whatever you want to call it, and we were getting things done, and we just didn't stop. So we decided to do that tonight. It's okay to do that sometimes. We don't eat out a ton, so it's fine. But that is what we're doing tonight. And tomorrow we do still plan to do a few things out in the yard, but we are going to be celebrating Memorial Day by remembering our men and women who we've lost on active duty, you know, our military. Actually, there's a lot of, we live in a military town. We live in an Air Force town, and our neighbor across the street retired from the Army, and I have a lot of, my daddy was in the Army. We've got a lot of respect for our armed forces in this home, and we want to remember them tomorrow. So I hope that you guys did that as well. I know you won't see this until next week, but still. So that is what we are having for dinner tonight, is Zaxby's. I think I said that. I don't know. It's hot still. I'm still hot even after showering, but it's okay. We were going to do another themed week this week, but that kind of changed because of today. And we're still going to do some of the themed things, but not all of them. So hope you guys stick around and watch the rest of what we have for dinner this week. And I will see you tomorrow. So it's Monday night, and we are having our Memorial Day food, and we're having baked beans. This is corn on the cob. I've shown y'all that before, how that we do it. We just put butter, salt, and pepper. Ribs and some sausage. I like barbecue sauce on mine, and they don't, which I guess, well, Jeff does too. Noah does not. All right, and then we got some macaroni and cheese. So that's our dinner for tonight. All right, tonight I made red beans and rice, and this is something that Noah wanted, so we did red beans and rice. I do have a video for this. It's my recipe, and I will link the video down below in the description if you want to see that. There's ham and sausage and beans, kidney beans, rice, herbs and spices, some hot sauce, and then there's some jalapeno pepper, bell pepper, and garlic, onion, just lots of stuff. Anyway, I will link that down below if you guys want to see it. Okay, so y'all are going to hear the washing machine in the background because it started making noise right when I was fixing to do this, and we want to eat our food while it's hot. So anyway, Wednesday night, we kind of did a fend for yourself again, did leftovers, stuff like that, because me and the kids were not home all day, and then ended up getting home late, and we just decided to do that and not do what I was gonna cook, which it was fine. We had plenty. But tonight was the theme for Thursday was 30-minute meal for Thursday. So we decided to do soup and grilled cheese. So we opened up a couple of cans of the sirloin. What was this brand? The Campbell's Chunky or whatever it was. Is that what it was? Anyways, we had gotten some for a really great price at Darlene's Discount. So we opened up 2 cans of that for me and Jeff, which would probably be too much, I don't know. And then I have grilled cheese over here, and the bread was really funky shaped, and Jeff's got 2. The kids are not home right now. They went for a drive to go do something that Noah wanted to do while he was off today. So they'll eat whenever they get back. They're grown, they can fix their own food. But anyways, yeah, the bread was funky shaped, so the grilled cheese are funky shaped, but that doesn't matter, they're still going to taste good. So that's our dinner for tonight. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing some pork chops corn muffins with this Jiffy corn muffin mix. So I'm not going to show you all that part. That probably did not focus. It doesn't matter. Favorite kind is the kind with honey, just saying. Okay, back to what I was saying. Some pork chops, Jiffy corn muffin mix, some fake taters, and some black-eyed peas. I've shown y'all my pork chops before, I believe. So today I decided I was just going to show you how I do my black-eyed peas. That way, you know, I'll have that shown or whatever. I don't know. This is the brand that I have this time. I'm not brand loyal. I'll use whatever. But a lady at the store, which Abada had a coupon. They still do. A lady had at the store said this is her favorite brand, and I was like, oh well, that's awesome. I have an Abada rebate on them, so why not just get those? So I went ahead and washed or rinsed and gone through these, and I still find more. Every time I go through them, I find more, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in my Instant Pot. And I am filming kind of funny because I told you guys last week that I hurt my back, which is the week that we're in currently. I hurt my back over the weekend before, or I irritated it, whatever. It's still hurting, and because of that, wearing certain garments is not comfortable. So I'm gonna just be doing it this way. So this right here is half of a bell pepper that I had washed and frozen. I believe I have a video of me doing that. And anyway, I just took it out of the freezer this morning, or it's not even morning, y'all. My back is hurting so bad I can't even think half the time. It's okay, I'm still in a good mood. I just have to deal with it. But anyway, I took it out, rinsed it with some hot water. It is still cold, but it's not frozen. And I'm going to take it and just cut it into pieces about that size. If you can see that, maybe you can see it. Maybe, I don't know if it's focusing because I can't see the viewfinder very well. Let me see. Let me put it up like that. Maybe I can see it better. I don't know. This is terrible. There we go. It's about that size. About the size of a dime, maybe, if you can imagine a square dime. And I'm just going to throw those in there. Like I said, it's a half of bell pepper, probably like a medium size, and that was a pound of peas. Anyway, I'm going to chop this up, and I sometimes bring out my, if I don't have any in the freezer or any fresh bell pepper, I'll bring out my dehydrated peppers that I had dehydrated. Well, yeah, a while back. So, y'all, I'm sorry. I can't think or talk, but I wanted to show y'all this. Let me do it this way. It's much quieter. What in the world? And this knife, I know that, I mean, I'm not trying to sell y'all anything, and I know it's an expensive knife, but it is nice. I've gotten to the point where this is all I use for chopping, even when I'm not using it on camera, because like I said, I'm not trying to tell y'all anything, and I never would tell y'all about a product that I didn't like. Now, there have been a few products that I told y'all about, and then after a certain amount of time they mess up, and I go back. I think that there's been something like that I've told y'all about, but I always come back and tell you. And I'm sorry if you went ahead and bought it, but it's usually a long time after. Let's seems like there was something like that, but I don't know what it was. But I'm not getting paid to tell you about this. But if you do buy one of these using my link, I do get a percentage. Just saying. Alright, this right here is, it's a small onion, you may as well say. I had to cut some of it off because it was a little rough looking. Alright, put that in my Instant Pot. And of course Daisy sees I'm in here and now she's coming to start screaming at me. She's telling me to sit down, woman, your back hurts. No, that's not what it is. And honestly, I've had a pretty easy week when it comes to cooking. You guys know that because you've already seen up to this point what I've cooked and what I haven't cooked. I've not cooked much at all because we've done leftovers and stuff like that and easy stuff. So now I'm going to grab some. I didn't want to grab it before I started the rest of it. This is seasoning bacon, but we use it for regular bacon too. But it's sold in the area where the rest of the meat is, and they probably have fat back and stuff like that there too. Oh, that was loud, sorry. They probably have all that in that area too. But whenever you get this bacon, I've shared it on a grocery haul before, it's not going to be perfectly cut bacon. It's like this. Now some of it is really cut really well. Some of it's going to be thicker than the rest. Some of it's going to be thinner. Some of it's going to be just chunks of lean. There'll be chunks of the fat part. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, and I wouldn't even normally take it apart like that, but I was just trying to show y'all. But I'm gonna cut it up some because I don't like to have just a bunch of big pieces. And see, a lot of people will take and they will go ahead right now and kind of render this some and keep the fat that they've rendered in the pot. I don't do that, and I don't normally cut raw stuff on this cutting board, but I didn't grab another one. Oh yeah, we do, but only, okay, we have different cutting boards. We have two, well, our wooden ones we don't do any raw meat on. We have two that we do raw meat on. This is one of them. And we will do vegetables that we are cooking on this one. Now all of them we clean and sanitize, but there are one plastic one that only produce is cut on, nothing else. Or like nothing raw, no raw meat, I'll put it that way. No raw meat is cut on that cutting board at all, ever. It is only for things like produce and bread and stuff like that. Just trying to clear that up for whatever stupid reason. It's not stupid, but for whatever reason, I don't want y'all to think that I'm contaminating my life. Okay, so far I have my black-eyed peas, some bell pepper, onion, and the bacon. The seasoning bacon is what it's called. It's super salty. It's got a lot of salt in it. Just, you know, to let you know that, if you didn't know. And now what I'm going to put in here, it's the garlic and herb seasoning. I'll try to, well, I shared it in a recent Ollie's haul. But anyway, I put about, oh, this is difficult because I got my hand weird. About that much. There's no certain amount, I guess. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. It's about that much. I can't get my hand to... The camera's too small. But anyway, it's about that much. To your taste. And that's just a bunch of garlic and herbs. There's no salt in that at all. And it's so good. Actually, I think I'll put a little bit more. It's so good in there. It makes it just have so much good flavor. And then I'm going to put in some fresh ground black pepper. I really don't know how much of this because it's to taste. And we love black pepper around here. but I'd say probably a tablespoon or so. And now I'm going to put in a little bit of salt. It's probably about a tablespoon of that. I'm not going to put any more than that because I don't want to over salt them, but they do need some salt. That's not, it's like dark over here. I guess it's because of the way the light is. Now water. It's around 64 ounces. You could put a little bit more if you, I think I will put a little bit more. Yeah. Let's just go with about 96. It might be closer to 92 or something because I didn't fill this all the way up. But the Instant Pot is not up to the half mark. And this is an 8-quart pot. So I'm going to get y'all off of here because you're in a dangerous spot. Y'all, what are you doing? Living for danger? Can't live in the pot. Alright, I'm going to close it up. And then I'm just going to do the bean setting and let it cook. So, flip that up. I know this is weird today because, like I said, I'm not wearing proper clothes to be filming much. I normally do, but when your back hurts, you do what you gotta do. Okay. I know that's weird. I'll show y'all the peas whenever they're done, but that's all I do for my peas. Bell pepper, onion, the garlic herb seasoning. You can use Mrs. Dash. That's the same. I mean, the Mrs. Dash garlic one is the same. I keep looking up here at the viewfinder, and I don't know if it's going to look like I'm looking at y'all or looking over y'all. I don't know. Anyway, salt, pepper, and water, and turn it on. That's it. I do not soak my beans or peas or whatever, and I just let it cook and let it go. And I really like this kind. It's the Duo Nova. It has the thing where you don't have to make sure that it's on the right setting and all that stuff. It just does it by itself, and then you vent it here. You don't have to do anything. You know, you can let some pressure off by pushing that or pressing down, but we don't want to do that. But anyway, you just got to make sure that's up. I like that a lot better than my old one. Now let me find out what's wrong with this crazy cat. I know what's wrong with her. I'm standing up. Why? Do y'all have animals that do that to y'all? I'll be back when food's done, and I'll see y'all then. Oh, and this was Freestyle Friday. It was do whatever you want. That was the theme. I told y'all we were going to do theme week this week, and we failed a little bit. We're also supposed to be doing the June Eat at Home challenge. Failed on that the first day. I'll tell y'all why. Let's have a little story time. I sat down and she's quiet. Okay, so Wednesday, which was the 1st of June, the kids and I, let me see if I can sit this down without, yeah, I'm still in pajamas too because it's just easier not to get dressed whenever you're hurting. I'm terrible. Anyway, I'm trying to take it easy. I'm still doing my chores. Clothes are in the dryer right now. All the things are still getting done, which I do have help, but today I haven't because Noah's at work, Jeff's still asleep. But anyway, let me get back to story time. We were supposed to be doing Large Family Loves Eat at Home challenge, and I didn't like officially say I was doing it or anything really. I did tell some people that I was thinking about doing it and stuff like that. We were supposed to be doing that, but on Wednesday we took Selena to go get her driver's test, road test done. No, she had never gotten her license. She is 22 years old, but she didn't go get her license. She didn't have a need for it. She didn't want to do it. She didn't care. She was like, whatever. She just kept putting it off. She could drive, but she just kept putting it off. And then we were like, okay, whatever, it's fine. She doesn't go anywhere really. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter that she didn't have her actual license, because she doesn't drive at all. She drove like with someone else in there, but she doesn't drive without anyone. She's never driven without anyone else. Even now, even though she's got her license, she still has it. But anyway, we went Wednesday to get her road test done. She passed, no problems. It was easy. She could drive. I knew that. She drives better than a whole lot of these maniacs on the road. So the whole reason I started talking about this is Wednesday, because we went up there, and my face is still a little bit red from it, but it's not burning anymore, at least. We went up to go get her license, her road test done, and we had to stand outside, which was not easy on my back, standing on concrete. Let's see, we were out there about 4 or 5 hours. We had to stand outside, and it made my back worse, which is one reason why I haven't gotten dressed today. So Wednesday, the kids and I went to McDonald's for lunch, because while we were up there for that long, we had to do something, and we didn't plan on having to, we didn't bring a lunch. We had to eat something. So we did. On the very first day, I failed. But that's okay. What I have decided to do is, starting yesterday, that was whenever I was going to start the Eat at Home challenge, and we have not eaten anywhere but at home since the 1st. Today's the 3rd. So I haven't done any of the hashtags, like the Eat at Home hashtag on Instagram. I haven't shown anything. The way that she does it, I want to say her name is Tiffany, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But anyway, the mommy from Large Family Love, she puts her breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Instagram, and she also does a daily vlog, and she shows what they eat. But she does all of it. I don't know that I'm going to do that, because a lot of times it's just me eating breakfast, lunch by myself. And sometimes I don't even eat lunch. Sometimes it's just like a Lunchable type situation, which I guess counts. And sometimes I don't eat breakfast. I just have my coffee with the collagen in it and protein. So I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming, and I'll show you what our dinner looks like as soon as it's done. Okay, so the pork chops are cooking. The muffins are in there, the cornbread muffins. Here's the peas, and I should have went with my first thought and done the lesser amount of water. But that's okay, it'll be fine. I may end up making Hoppin' John soup with leftovers if there are any. So it'll be fine if there's extra liquid. And we're making fake taters, so I've got water over here. So supper will be done soon, and I'll show you what it looks like, because I know I said I was going to wait until it was done, but I decided to go ahead and show you since the peas were done. Don't you just hate it when your Instant Pot won't close? It's because the pressure that it does something. I don't know. There we go. Alright. Got it closed. And I'll be back. Okay, so here's the pork chops with onions, mashed potatoes, the black-eyed peas, like I showed you. Which, like I said, there's too much liquid in there, but I can make Hoppin' John soup with leftovers and it'll be just fine. You'll need the leftover. And the crazy cornbread muffins that exploded, and that one's too small, but whatever, we don't care. Yeah, that's dinner for Friday night. Hey guys, this is for Saturday night, even though I'm recording it on Sunday. So for the start of next week's video, you will see me in the same towel. I don't normally wear tank tops either, so this is as much as you'll see. Anyway, most likely. Anyway, Saturday night, We went to McDonald's. I know we were supposed to be doing the June Eat at Home challenge, but we were working in the yard and getting things done just like last Saturday, and it was just easier. For this coming week, this coming up, that you'll see next week, I'm gonna make plans for Saturday for me to do a crock pot meal or something, so that this does not happen again, because I've already failed at the June Eat at Home challenge. But I'm starting over, starting today on Sunday, which you'll be seeing this on Monday. I'm starting over, and I think that's okay. I don't think there's any rules to it other than just eating at home, but I'm just gonna see how long we can do it. And tomorrow will be, or actually today, technically, is day 1, because we've not eaten out, and today's gonna be day 1. I'm gonna put it in my planner that way. So that's what we had for this week for our meals. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't even remember what all happened, but oh, I'm still like wet from the shower, and my moisturizer is not moisturized. It's not soaked in good, but I think I put too much on. I think I always do on purpose, because my face gets so dry if I don't. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.